Now, have you got a bike? And have you got what it takes to ride that bike 25 or even 45 miles? The Great Selby Bike Ride, raising funds for 4 wonderful charities, takes place on May the 19th, and that means there is still time to sign up and join in. In fact, according to the counter on the website, there are 38 days, 22 hours, 34 minutes and 15 seconds before the bike ride starts. To tell me more, joining me from Elmet Lions this morning, who've taken over the running of the Selby Bike Ride, Paul Kroll. Morning, Paul.
Morning.
Nice to see you. And John Brettle, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome to the YO1 radio studio. Nice to have you with us this morning. Paul, how long has the Selby Bike Ride been going?
This is the 3rd year that the Elmet Lions are running the event. We have previously taken it over from the Selby Lions, who unfortunately disbanded. It's been going on for as long as I can remember.
It's a feature of North Yorkshire life, isn't it, Paul?
It is, yeah. As I say, it's been going on for years and years, and we thought we'd carry it on because it was a shame for it to stop. So as the group at Elmet Lions, we have taken it on and expanded the event.
It's a magnificent fundraiser. John, what was it like last year?
Very exciting, very warm.
Do you take part? Do you do it?
No, the only part I actually do is I dress up as the lion. And for about 10 minutes I actually rode around the car park on a bike in a lion outfit. Mm-hmm. And then I'm there at the start to wish people good luck on the way.
But you don't do the 25 or the 45?
No, I don't do the 25. I don't think I'd be able to do it with the lion costume.
How important is it as a fundraiser for Lions, and then there's money being raised for the Lions and for 3 other charities as well?
I think it's important to us as Lions because we're getting out in the community and people see what we do. And I think a lot of the funds that we raise do go to local charities and, people in the area, different sort of scouts, guides, everything. So, yeah, I think it's a really good thing. And I think us as Elmet Lions, we've got a good team and we're enthusiastic.
Does it take a lot of organising, Paul?
Yes.
It does take a lot of organising. I mean, we started planning it as soon as last year's event finished. We've obviously the road signs to sort out, the policing, the road closures and everything like that. We've got involved Christine Talbot. She will be opening the event.
Of television fame.
Yes. And she's opened it for the last 2 years and she really enjoyed it last year. It is an absolute fantastic day. If the weather's bad or not, it is a great day out. It is fun, a lot of encouragement, a lot of engagement, and people are asking now, when is the bike ride running this year? Are you doing it again?
19th May is the date to get in your diary. Have people got to sign up before the day, John, or can people come along and sign up on the day?
Just come on the day and sign in. Everything's on the day. I mean, we are very lucky. We had a young lady last year called Ada Jobling, if I've got her name right, who's 8. With her father, they raised £1,200.
Wow.
And her father's company matched that.
So that's $2,500 in the bank.
Yeah. So she's doing it again this year. She did the 25 mile last year. She's doing the 45. And she's got the number 1 and number, and I think her dad's, he's got, is it 1999 or something, or 900? He's got that number.
Right. They
paid for those 2 numbers, and we've got somebody else that's paid for a number. But obviously, she's the first one out. But we're really proud of her to do 45 miles this year.
When you're not that old, to put a lot of older riders to shame. Gentlemen, we'll leave it there for the moment. We'll talk again in a few minutes' time and find out more about the whys and wherefores of the Great Selby Bike Ride. 38 days, 22 hours, 30 minutes and no seconds now till the start of it. So you've had fair warning. We'll discuss more about the bike ride in a few minutes here on YO1 Radio.
YO1 Radio, your local station for York and North Yorkshire.
Amy Grant and her cover version, rather good cover version, of a classic Big Yellow Taxi. And a Big Yellow Taxi is what I might be looking for if I volunteer for the Great Selby Bike Ride. After about, 5 miles, 10 miles, there are 2 course durations. There's a 125-mile ride, and then for the ultra-energetic, there's 45 miles to go. With me from the Great Selby Bike Ride this morning are the organisers from Elmet Lions, Paul Kroll and John Brettle. So just how tough is this ride, John? I mean, does everybody survive? Do people pick the right distance for themselves?
I think so. It's flat as well. There's no hills.
No. Well,
there might be the odd pothole.
Yeah.
But it's all hill. It's all flat. And I think, we provide a refreshment point, and there's a toilet point, and I think people really generally enjoy it. It's a good day out. It's a family event because families come along. So you might get somebody sort of 5 or 6 doing it with the parents. And this is what we want, everybody to enjoy the day.
Yeah.
I mean, you do get the people who are the more professional cyclists who will race to see who can be the first back. But I think on the whole, everybody enjoys it.
They treat it like a mini leg of the Tour de France, do they?
Yeah, I think we were thinking about asking the Tour de France to help us out. We could make part of the route next year, but I don't think they'll go along with that.
Paul, do you know what the average times are? I mean, how do you guess? I suppose it just depends how fit somebody is and how keen they are to ride. But the 25-mile route, what should people be thinking they'll cover that sort of time, that sort of distance in?
They can do. I mean, like John said, we do get the professional riders who come, and they can do it within probably an hour to 2 hours.
Blimey.
But like John says, we get families involved, so they make more of a day of it, and it can last till well into afternoon, and they'll stop and have sandwiches. It is a ride, not a race, but obviously we do get people who want to race each other, who want to do it in a quick time. There's people who want to make more of a day of it, and they're just like we said, it is a family event. It is an event.
Do you pay to join up, or do you get sponsorship for the distance you're doing? How does it work?
Yeah, it is actually £12 in advance, or it's £13 on the day to enter the race. As a family group, it's £27. That's 2 adults and 2 children, and it's £5 each extra child after that.
Right. Do you pay more, John, to do the 45-mile route than you do the 25-mile route?
No, you pay the same money.
That's very good.
If you want to run for 45 mile, and they're quite welcome to.
You have lots of support for people en route, just in case people think, right, they're casting me out adrift. The course is well signed, the police are aware, and then there are support vehicles and things like that.
Yeah, we have at every point, there's marshals. So they are in touch with us by phone, and we also got we use 3 words, so that if there is a problem, they can get in touch. But we do rely on a lot of volunteers and a lot of marshals, and we're grateful to them all.
But you've got first aid travelling round?
First aid travelling round with two lads on bikes, so like the tail end Charlies, if you can call them that.
Yeah.
So I'd like to think, it's well organised. It's a long day, but people seem to enjoy it, don't they?
Yeah,
I think that's the main. It's a family day.
And you get to see you in the lion suit.
And you get to see me in the lion suit as well, yeah.
So the man in the lion suit is the man sitting opposite me. We're going to have to wrap up in a moment or two's time, but there is something else that Lions are promoting at the moment. This goes to the 25th of September, something important.
Yeah, we're doing a PSA testing for men.
This is
prostate cancer, yeah. We did it last year. We had 125 men came through, and we're only 5 that got the red. And hopefully they're on the mend. I mean, it's on our website. You can find out about it. And there is also on the poster in front of you, it does tell you the website.
Yeah. It's taking place then at the Motorist, Leonard Lane, Sherburn, LS25. It's prostate cancer screening, Wednesday the 25th of September from 2:30 through until 7:30. So, it's the blood test, really, that can flag up that you might...
Yeah, basically people just come along, book a time, they take the blood test, they have a cup of tea and a biscuit, and then hopefully in a couple of days' time they get the results.
Excellent. Well, it's good to keep an eye on health.
Yeah.
Thank you both very much indeed for joining us this morning. I hope the Great Selby Bike Ride is a huge success. 38 days, 22 hours and 15 minutes and 4 seconds now. The clock is ticking. If people want to register in advance, how do they do that, Paul?
They go onto the Elmet Lions Facebook page, and if they type in Elmet Lions, also there's a website, the Great Selby Bike Ride lionsclub.co/how to enter.
And your starting point is Balby High School.
Balby High School, yeah.
And a great day is guaranteed for all. I'll keep my fingers crossed.
The weather's going to be hot, there's going to be no rain.
You've guaranteed that.
I've guaranteed that.
You've had a word with him up above. Gentlemen, thank you very much indeed for joining us this morning.
Thank you for talking to us this morning.
Not at all.